The Unwritten Code of Conduct for Men. A guide to navigating social norms and expectations. Hi friends. I'm your guardian angel and I will guide you throughout your life. Our actions and the ways in which we connect with others are subtly guided by a set of unspoken rules that govern the complicated landscape of social relationships. These unsaid standards for men are frequently a combination of cultural, societal, and historical traditions that influence how they present themselves, communicate, and interact with other people. Before starting the video, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon for new interesting videos. Despite the fact that these guidelines are not in any way universal, they provide valuable insight into the typical expectations. 1. Emotion suppression. Also known as, it has long been a cultural norm that men should maintain a level of emotional reserve. It's possible that showing vulnerability or crying will be interpreted as a sign of weakness. Nevertheless, being aware of and able to communicate one's feelings is beneficial to one's health and helps to forge stronger connections. 2. The actual presence of one's body. Men frequently feel the need to present an image of physical dominance and self-assurance. Body language, including posture and gestures, can gently indicate authority or openness, which can have an effect on how someone is seen. 3. The communication style is. In masculine communication, the qualities of directness and assertiveness are typically prized. Having said that, maintaining a healthy balance is essential. Greater connections can be fostered via active listening and empathy. Conversations that are sincere are more important than keeping up a front that is stubborn. 4. Outward appearance and personal hygiene. Maintaining one's self-respect and fitting in with society are intertwined with personal grooming and the clothes one chooses to wear. Keeping up a neat and presentable appearance is frequently interpreted as a gesture of respect, not only for oneself but also for others. 5. Your financial obligation. The unstated expectation that males should provide for their families is something that is felt by many guys. However, understanding that emotional assistance is equally vital and sharing financial duties both pose challenges to existing standards. 6. Comparison of collaboration and competition. In many spheres, including employment and sports, men are frequently pushed to compete with one another. Nevertheless, working with others and having a network of people to lean on are equally important for one's own development and success. 7. Favorite activities and interests. It is not required to participate in pastimes that are associated with conventional notions of masculinity. Regardless of gender conventions, it is important for men to know that they can freely pursue a wide variety of hobbies that speak to them. 8. Advice on dating and maintaining healthy relationships. Because dating standards are always shifting, it can be difficult for men to decipher the signs they get. Relationships should be guided by consent, respect for one another, and efficient communication in order to eradicate outdated gender dynamics. 9. Fatherhood and the meaning of masculinity. The concept of fatherhood is undergoing change. Fathers in today's society take an active role in parenting, which challenges traditional gender norms. It is not a loss of masculinity to show concern and engagement. Rather, it is an indication of its enhancement. 10. Behavior that indicates a seek for help. It is a show of strength, not weakness, to seek assistance, whether for issues related to mental health or to personal obstacles. For the sake of individual well-being, overcoming the stigma associated with this topic is essential. 11. Striking a balance between work and life. Achieving a balance between one's professional and personal life is a common goal. Men should not be afraid of the effects of prioritizing their personal lives over their careers and should instead feel empowered to do so. 12. Leadership and creative expression. Men in leadership situations strike a balance between being authoritative and approachable. There is a proliferation of different leadership styles, with an emphasis on emotional intelligence and inclusiveness. 13. Relationships with others and support. It might be difficult to cultivate deep and meaningful friendships owing to the expectations that others have of you. Putting emotional relationships first has a significant positive impact on both one's mental health and level of happiness. 14. In an effort to challenge stereotypes. Men have the power to combat negative preconceptions by advocating for gender equality and treating all people with respect, regardless of their gender identification. 15. Taking care of yourself and your mental health. It is essential to place a high priority on self-care. Recognizing the effects of stress and actively seeking assistance can serve as a constructive model for others around you. When navigating these unsaid standards, it is essential to keep in mind that there is no one strategy that is appropriate for all circumstances. Empathy and other soft skills like flexibility and adaptation are absolutely necessary. It is important that men be encouraged to be real versions of themselves, freed from the constraints of outmoded social mores. In turn, society needs to grow by recognizing that true strength rests in variety and the ability to redefine masculinity in a way that encourages healthy relationships, emotional well-being, and genuine human connections. This is the only way for society to progress. Like, share, subscribe and comment.